Hi, this is Spirit Wolf. Today I'd like to talk to you about clouds. As you can see, it's a beautiful day for clouds. Now I want to talk about two types of clouds. The great majestic beasts that float above us, and the streaks that planes leave across the sky. Here's the great majestic beast. And over there in the corner you can see a streak that planes leave in the sky. Hopefully you got that. I'm not sure. I'm on a cell phone here, so anyways, regardless. So first of all, what is a cloud really? Well, here's a thought that hasn't pertained to many. Clouds are big structures of, well, frozen water pretty much suspended in the atmosphere of our Earth. Let's classify ice. Now, we know that crystals itself has a certain metabolic structure and a certain metaphysical way of forming that classifies it to be a crystal in itself. Each crystal holds different properties. Now, here's something that isn't that well known. When ice forms and water itself condenses and solidifies to become ice, it's the same metaphysical change that happens to a crystal during superheating inside the core of the Earth. Magma bubbles getting pushed up through the Earth and whatnot. So, therefore, ice is classified a crystal as well. That's pretty cool, come to think about, when you're walking around and all this stuff is going on, and there's ice and snow and whatnot, and you got to think that's crystals. Well, that's pretty cool. So what are a cloud? Clouds could be very giant floating crystals above us. Now, I know that sounds pretty silly, but if you want to put a theoretical, intellectual thought into it and not just surpass this thought as being ridiculous, you might find that very well it pertains to the classifications of a crystal. So that's the first part. We talked clouds. The second part is the streaks that planes leave, the other clouds that are in our sky. These are called chemtrails. Blame it on deliberate dumbing down of the masses by the elite in an attempt to slave us in a way. Kind of like fluoride. Well, fluoride has harmful effects. It's a toxin, and they put it in our water and in our toothpaste, and we ingest it. Actually, within the first 6 years of your life, you will have lost 20 points of IQ just for ingesting fluoride. Now, take your lifespan, divide that by 6, and that's a pretty good idea of how much smarter you should have been. So so these things are trailed across us in an attempt for pharmaceutical companies to boost sales. So when you wake up the next morning after you see a bunch of these and you got a big Charlie horse or you're sick, well, that's what it pertains to. So thank you very much. This was Clouds signing off.